Okay, thank you so much for tuning in today. We have Dwayne Tillman with New Way Developers here to tell us about building on a lot. So, Dwayne, introduce yourself. Thank you so much for being here today.
Hey, I thank you for the opportunity to have me a part of this right here. Definitely, whatever I can do, I want to be instrumental to it. I've been more familiar with the construction and engineering aspect of everything, over 15 years experience and things of that nature. So whatever I can do to help, I'm all yours.
Thank you so much. So, you are technically, your title is engineer. Tell us about that.
Girl, civil engineering. I majored in mechanical engineering, and once I graduated, I decided I want to do civil engineering as far as designing buildings, roads, highways, bridges, railroads, things of that nature. I spent a lot of time on the construction aspect of that on the private side as well as the government side. Lots of fun. I hope I can help. What seems to be the issue?
Okay, so let's get right into it. Let's just say I'm a buyer. I bought a piece of land and I want to build on that land. What are the steps that I need to take from empty lot to a house with a CO? And tell us what a CO is. Tell us all that.
Okay. CO is a certificate of occupancy. Um, so this is basically something I put in the category is new construction. New construction is very, very risky. And what I mean by that is you're having some undeveloped land. The thing that's risky about land is you don't know what's all underneath that land. And once you start, digging up the land and excavating, you don't know if there's going to be all these types of utilities and things like that. So the first thing that you want to do before you ever purchase some property is you want to make certain that you go and you get that address to that land and you call that local county. You want to call them and ask them, say, hey, I'm interested in purchasing this lot. Are there any type of restrictions on that lot? Any type of restrictions as far as environmental restriction, drainage restrictions, zoning? Is the type of home or the type of structure that I want? Will you guys even allow me to put it on that? Is this land in some sort of land conservation agreement or whatever the case may be? Are taxes owed or back taxes owed on this land? Just a lot of different things. Is there the homeowners association in this land? If so, what color must the house be, or what color can't the house be, or what type of roof and all these other things? So it's a lot of different restrictions. You just want to be mindset of all that even though you may own the land, you really don't own the land. The government has to give you all the rights and permission to do whatever you need to do.
Exactly. So once I say, okay, I made sure everything was okay, because a lot of stuff can pop up. Let's just say I handle all of that. And then I contact you, the builder, and I say, Dwayne or New Way Developers, can you please? I want to build a 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom home on this 1 acre of land. What would you all do from there?
Well, you got to come up with a design because you say, hey, I want to build a 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom home. But what does that actually mean? So we got to go through the design phase. You want to build a 2-story home. Is the home going to have a basement? Is it going to have a garage located in the front of the house, on the side of the house, different things of that? So the first stage is actually go through a design phase. And typically how a design phase works is a design phase works from a 30% design to a 60% design, all the way down to your 90% or final review. Because as you first design, you might see the first rendering and say, you know what, I want to add this, or I might need more square footage, or you know what, I only want a 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, and now I think I want to. Can we squeeze in and make it 2.5 bath, or whatever the case may be? So a lot of different options. So that's what the design phase consists of. Definitely, a back and forth of different ideas of how you want to do it. That's the first step. Once you get the design, then we start talking about the budgeting because you want to know how much does this house costs. And the beauty about it is, let's say you buy the property in January, but you don't actually start construction until November, where the prices of wood and the price of material in January may have changed by the end of the year. The price may have gone up significantly. So you want to keep all those different types of things in mind when you're going through the process of, hey, I want a new construction home from scratch. I want to build it.
Okay, so the design phase, and then we have to get the budget, and then you all order the materials and you start building. Tell me the average time frame that it would take to build a 3-2 home. Let's say 1,500 square feet.
3 months. Every time is about a good 3 months. What I do is I actually tell people 6 months. The reason being, as a contract, if you tell them 3 months, they're gonna hold you to that. And if something happens, even like rain delays, weather delays. It might rain, or whatever the case may be. Some parts, material might be back ordered. You go to pick the material up, and it's like, hey, we all out of windows. We need another week before the new windows come in. Different things like that. So I rather give myself some extra cushion. And I tell them about 6 months, but the reality of it is, in 90 days, you could actually have a house up.
That's excellent. And then last technical question about this. What about the permits? Do I, as the buyer, have to pull the permits, or you as the builder, or do we work together? How does that work?
So the builder, you can put all that burden on the builder to do the permit, because you need to have someone with an actual construction license. You definitely want to make certain this person right here is something that's certified, someone who has insurance in the event if something goes wrong. Definitely using your friends and stuff like that is possible, but what ends up happening when you're using your friends or you're using people that aren't licensed, in the event that something goes wrong, you want to have someone that you can actually, I can go to the board and I can complain about your license or whatever. I want you to be reputable, because when you're building my home, I don't want any type of shortcuts and things like that. Sometimes it's better to just pay a little bit more.
Correct. Exactly. When you're building a home, it's better to do it the right way the first time. So, how do you find a good builder? So, I'm in the market looking. What key things do I look for to know that this is a good builder for my home?
So believe it or not, one of the easiest ways to find a new builder is to actually drive around different neighborhoods. And if you see a home that's under construction, pull over, talk to them. If it looks like a home that you're interested in, you can literally take a look at them, the quality of workmanship. You can actually look at that site that they're working on right then and there. That is the best way that I recommend, because you can literally see it. A lot of folks can show you a portfolio with pictures and things of that nature, but you actually want someone where I can literally see the work and you can actually see the crew that's going to do the work. So my number one suggestion was actually do just drive by communities. I don't care where you're at, you're always going to end up seeing something under construction.
That's right. That's definitely true. That's excellent. So thank you so much for that information. So much. I mean, a lot of people come to me with lots and say, "What do I do? What do I do?" You heard it here from an actual builder himself. And tell us where we can find New Way developers, or how someone can book you, and tell us all what you do besides just building a brand new house from scratch.
Newwaydevelopers.com. Again, that's newwaydevelopers.com is our website. All the contact information is there. Feel free to hit us up any given time. So what you want to do is just ultimately just make certain everyone that you're doing, I just want to make certain that everything is reputable. I want to make certain that you guys know that we don't just do residential. We also have a license where we do commercial properties. Right now, we're actually working on office space and things of that nature. In addition to that, any type of services that you need, not just new residential, but if you need rehabbing services, we also offer tree cutting services. You need tree removal, different things of that nature. We're pretty much full service. So one-stop shop, whatever you need, we got it.
Okay, I
Don't
heard you.
go
I
the
heard you.
old way when you can go the new way, developers.
New Way developers, you heard it, y'all. So if you are in the market and you want somebody to build your home, you need renovations or even office building, commercial, they can do it. So thank you so much, Dwayne, for appearing tonight and giving us the information. We really appreciate it.
Hey, listen, I appreciate you, and I want to let you know I was actually supposed to be at an award ceremony tonight, but I canceled it just so I could be with you. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.